Hi and welcome to Cycle Maintenance Academy. My name is Arek and in today's video I'm going to show you how to remove and install a front and rear bike wheel equipped with a drum brake. Okay, let's start. Tools required. Set of Allen keys. 8mm or 10mm spanner. 15mm spanner. Crosshead screwdriver. Preparation. If you are planning to remove the rear wheel, first move the gear lever to the highest number. Turn or remove any accessories and devices, if you have them on your handlebar. Now turn the bike over. Grasp the bike and turn it over in one move. Removing the front wheel. Press on the brake arm and unhook the brake cable end from the drum brake lever. Remove the cable adjuster from the backing plate. Using a 15mm spanner, loosen the wheel nuts. Grasp the rim and remove the wheel. Reinstalling the front wheel. Refit the wheel so that the drum brake is on the non-drive side and the reaction arm fits in a slot on the fork. Once the wheel is in place, tighten the wheel nuts gradually until they are securely fastened. Attach the cable adjuster to the backing plate. Press on the brake arm and reconnect the brake cable to the drum brake arm. Removing the rear wheel. First detach the drum brake. Position an 8 or 10mm spanner on the nut. Use the appropriate sized Allen key or screwdriver to loosen and remove the bolt that secures the brake arm to the chainstay. Unhook the brake cable end from the drum brake lever and remove the cable adjuster from the backing plate. Now disconnect the gear cable. Slightly loosen the jump nut and unscrew the anchorage gear cable barrel adjuster. Unscrew and remove the toggle chain from the hub. Using a 15mm spanner, loosen the wheel nuts. For gears with fulcrum levers, remove the drive side wheel nut. And the fulcrum lever from the axle. If you have a double leg center mount kickstand that can block the wheel from being removed, then lift it to the open position. Grasp the wheel and elevate it from the dropouts. Remove the chain from the cogs and remove the wheel. Reinstalling the rear wheel. Place the wheel over the dropouts and put the chain onto the rear sprocket. Look at the axle. It's got flat sides that have to be positioned so that they match the holes in the dropouts. Use an 8mm Allen key and rotate the axle until it slots nicely into the dropouts. If required, reinstall the fulcrum lever and the wheel nut. If you have a chain tensioner, then you can now tighten the wheel. For horizontal dropouts, make sure that the chain is properly tensioned before you tighten the wheel. You can watch my video here if you need help with tightening the chain. You can also find a link to this video tutorial in the description below. Slide the indicator rod through the wheel axle and screw it into the hub finger tight. Connect the toggle chain with the gear cable barrel adjuster and tighten the indicator lock nut. Attach the brake arm to the frame. Put the clip bolt through the hole in the brake arm clip and the brake arm. Screw in the nut and tighten the bolt. Attach the cable adjuster to the backing plate. Press on the brake arm and hook the brake cable end to the lever. Thanks for staying with me all the way to the end. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below whether you liked the video and how you got on with the task. If you want to support the channel, then consider a small donation. You can do this by clicking on the super thanks button below the video. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share the video. Thanks, and see you very soon.